Ladies and gents, this is really caveman of me, mate. This is like gutter snipe behaviour. Filming with your shirt off is grim, but it's so hot. If you're in the UK watching this, you'll understand. And this gaff in here is like a greener. So I apologise in advance for not putting a t-shirt on. How are we? This is like, I feel like this is prime TM. This is peak TM Cycles 2021. I think that was my last peak. Dropped off a bit since then. So what happens when you stop bodybuilding and get rid of your members site, and then you like take away your core kind of bodybuilding steroids, turn into pretty much a nobody. And now I'm starting to sort of re-enter my prime again. So what happens when you've been in the game as long as I have, 14 years, you go through these peaks and troughs. It's all part of the process, ladies and gents. Today, a little clothes haul. I know. When was the last time I've done one of these? I've not been away since Ibiza last year, which is unlike me. Usually I head away somewhere like Ibiza or Marbella in Feb, but straight through until June, end of June. We're going Mykonos on Sunday. What I'll do is I'll do like a haul, and then the vlog will be out and you can see the outfits in the vlog. But I'll also put either the SKU for the clothing or like an image of it, so you've got an idea of it. We'll run through accessories, shoes, trousers and shirts. Minimal, look at that. That's pretty much my entire holiday wardrobe in there. So what happens, as you mature, you enter that old money category, and it's a great way to dress because it's just so simple. It's just like pairing nice rich colours like browns and greens and yellows with like a white or a black, and then that's it. Amazing. Long gone are the TM Cycles days of the triple S Balenciaga and pipe jeans with a loud D squared fit t-shirt. So let's start with footwear, shall we? Probably seen them many times in my YouTube vlogs and my reels. Asics Kayano Gel, I think they're called. These were like super hard to get. I had to get these off a Depop shop seller, but the particular colorway I really liked. Gel Kayano 14s they are, and I think this colorway is like a navy silver, but again I'll put it on the screen. But I mean, I can wear, if you want more of a bit of a chilled, I slap these on with like my swimming trunks or like my short shorts. I'll wear these for Sunday. We're going Tokyo Joe's, and I always, as you know, like to have a Sergio Tacchini little two-piece. I get them from a vintage site. So I'm taking them with me. I'll probably wear them to the airport to reduce size in the luggage, in the suitcase. Then we just got a couple of basic sandals. Now, the old TM Cycles would have dropped 800 quid on a pair of Hermes sandals. But the new TM Cycles, he goes to a website called Shein, and 12 quid. That's 12 quid. I've just saved 780 quid. Like, you can't go wrong. A lot of companies are doing this Hermes style sandal. Office are doing them as well, but they're only, I think some do women's and some do men's, but you can get them in Office, different colorways. I love them. I love the style, but I'm just not dropped. You know, I spent a certain amount of money on those Louis Vuitton sandals, but not anymore. So these are for a couple of outfits. And then I got this pair of sandals, slide-ons, whatever you want to call them, a while ago before Rome, which they're from, can't even remember where they're from, June. So similar sort of H pattern, Hermes, but these are from June, nice and cheap, does the job, Bash. Lovely. And that is pretty much my footwear. I don't think I need to take anything else. Sandals, Asics, all good. Only going away for 5 days. So what I do when I book these places is the TM Cycles method is to get the itinerary sorted, figure out when we're going beach club, when we're going dinners, and then you build the wardrobe on that. That's how I roll. So that's footwear. We'll do trunks. So I've got a combination from Reese and Novu. The Reese Shea Studios collaboration is incredible. It's lovely. Some really nice knitwear. I think these are just a basic, their own Reese. Yeah, they are size small. Sorry about me. Oh yeah, I've lost 6.6 kilos in 14 weeks, doing nothing but running and eating 3 meals a day. That's the intuitive way. So size small, waist has shrunk, which you like to see, but I love this browny kind of blue, great color combination pattern. And I will wear like a white knit polo or shirt with that, like a linen shirt. And then I've got these buckle, same sort of style from Novu in a green. So we've got, I think they're more Scorpios vibe. I think I'll do those Scorpios and Principote for these. I'll just go basic with this green pair of trunks with the white linen shirt. But Novu, big fan of Novu, always have been buying off their website for years now. But a very nice pair of some trunks. Then on to the other shorts and trousers. So these are a vintage pair of Sergio Tacchini's that I picked up. I picked these up in a shop down in Margate, but the shop is online. I think it's called like 80s Classics or Vintage 80s Classics, something like that. But I'll be wearing these, and I'll show you the Sergio top in a second. But nice navy blue, super simple, goes with the Asics. Happy days. No socks with the Asics. Or you can't see the socks. Got like a really thin pair of ankle socks. Can't we ever know like white sock poking out, man? Look like one of those year 7 girls. With like the frilly ankles. On to trousers. I like a short. Don't get me wrong. But for me, when I'm on holiday and it's a smart holiday, I'm a trouser guy. I like a trouser and a shirt, trouser and a t-shirt combo. So the trousers of choice, we have a black pair and a white pair of the pleated trousers, the Oxford pleated trousers from Novu. So I actually wore these to Ryan's wedding. But love these, love the style. Got the buckle on the side to tighten them up. I wear medium in both of these. Right now, I think just under a 32-inch waist. So medium in these trousers. And they don't really have a brown, and I wanted a brown pair because on Suit Supply, what's good about Suit Supply, by the way, is you can go on their outfit page and there's like examples. And this particular guy, this particular model had some really nice brown trousers on with the mustard yellow shirt that I got. But I already have a brown pair. And this pair is from Manière de Voir. So I picked these up. These are either size or waist, but very similar sort of style. I like that high-waisted look. I've got a bit of an odd physique. I've got really long legs, so high-waisted trousers tend to suit me okay. Got like long legs and a bit of a short torso. Basically, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do you know who he is? Yeah, basically like him. So, love this style. And they're light as well. They're not too heavy. Same as the Novu Oxford pleated. They also do a short. So Novu do the exact same. You've probably seen them on the Rome vlog. But they do them in a short as well. So if you didn't want trousers and want shorts, they do those as well. But Mykonos is hella breezy, those that have been. So it's not too bad. And it's actually cooler at the moment compared to the UK, which I shall take. Now on to the tops and shirts. So Suit Supply. This is the mustard. Yellow, light yellow crochet polo. So I'll pair this with my brown trousers and my fake Hermes. And I've got a nice belt to go with that as well. I've got a gold belt over the silver, gone gold. I think the gold with the brown looks nice. So that will be for, I think, Noema. Also got to pair your outfits with the missus, you know. She's got some naughty rascal outfits, man. Oof. I can't even wait. But that's for Noema. And then, no, sorry, that is not for Noema. That is for Zuma. For Noema, we're going all black together. She's got an all black outfit number. Shut up! Oh, it's because of a cat, innit? Listen to it. Oi! Did I just shout at a bird? Sick. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to shoo the bird away. Sorry about that. I think you actually just saw me shout at a bird. we shall continue. So for the all black outfit, we've gone Reese. So another light crochet polo. Went to Blue Water. Like that was like prime TM Cycles, that was. I went to Blue Water because they've got a really good Reese. They've got a really good Zara in there, so you can't really see it because it's quite dark in here. But just a black knit crochet polo. I'll more than likely wear those with the Novu black trousers. And I've got a little bit of colour from the sunglasses, but we'll come on to those in a second. Other tees, so to go with the Sergio top, this is, I think, directly from the Sergio Tacchini website. Sergio Tacchini Gardenia, got it in a medium. Really, really big fan of this. Look at that, Sergio Tacchini, the world's club. So a nice white one, which just, if you got, not a loud print, but there's a bit of white stripe action going on the shorts there, and they're blue, so super simple, nothing too crazy up top, just a white polo. Could even do like a nice fitted white t-shirt with those shorts and your Asics. And then one of the nights I'm vesting it. I'm gonna vest it, but this is like a brown. This is a brown Suit Supply cotton silk vest. It's a little bit oversized, but it goes really, really well with the black trousers. That's another idea. A lot of the ideas that I get are just through looking at Instagram and following different pages, and then the algorithm, you know how it works. When you start looking at those things, you get more of them pop up, and then you just save them and whatnot. So I'm gonna wear this one with the white suit trousers, or the Oxford pleated trousers. And then the next two tops are for beach days. So Reese again. Zara, got a few decent linen shirts in there, a little bit cheaper, but this one just fit really nice. And I was in Reese, so I thought, F it, why not? So I'll wear that with my green swimming trunks. And then this is a bit of a nicer one. This is the Scorpios one. Again from Reese. Look at those nice brown buttons. White. Call it white? Is it cream? White or cream, you decide. But that's nice. Slightly fitted. A little bit tighter. And I'm more than likely just wear that open, mate. Have the burger meat hanging out. And that's pretty much, from a clothing standpoint, all the clothes done. Like I said, you'll see what they look like. So be patient. On to some accessories. Now I know I spoke about not spending silly, well, I mean, these weren't even silly expensive, but I thought I'd treat myself. I know I said I'd stop spending silly money on things, but I think sunglasses are a good investment. They're like future proof. But I've wanted for some time like a white transparent pair of sunglasses. So I got some Pradas. They weren't too bad. I think they were about a couple £100. I'm not too sure on the model. I think they're called 03ZS or something like that. But there are loads of different styles in this particular style, and it's always very dangerous buying online because you need to try it. But Prada are really good because if you take a picture of your face on your webcam, you can put fit, and then you can actually see yourself in the webcam. So that's a brilliant feature. And then I've got a pair of Mela. They do 2 for 1 all the time, but I didn't really see anything else I liked, so I just got one pair. Family cars, talk to me. You know I like this sort of style pair of sunglasses. Goes well when you are matted right down. So when you've got like an all black outfit, a little bit of colour like this, I think the contrast works really, really well. So they are from Mela. And then other accessories is the Casio. And that is it. That's all you need for watches, you know. I had the Rolex, sold the Rolex, made my money back and a little bit more, and dramatically sized down to a Casio. That's all you need in the Arsenal, gents. Silver and a gold Casio. That's you sorted, my friends. I do miss the Rolex now and again, though. I looked at the Ibiza vlog the other day and I had it on the wrist, and I thought, yeah, you look powerful with that thing on your wrist. But that's it, ladies and gents. Mykonos 2025. Come at me. Very excited. Looking forward to it. It's the first time since 2020 where I went back to Mykonos that I've had off work. Got a great set of clients. I said, listen, clients, I'm away with my missus for the first time. I don't really want to be doing client consults in the morning or client calls, so I'm off for the week. And they said, you crack on. So I cannot wait for 5 days off, no check-ins. Not to say that I don't hate check-ins, but 5 years without a week off is long overdue. Hey, love you all. Thanks for watching. Any questions, drop me a message. What's the time now? 3 o'clock. Yeah, I suppose I've got time. I'll do as good a job as possible trying to get all the product codes for them, put them on screen or in the description box. Maybe easier. Yes, easier. All right. Thank you, good night, and I'll see you in Mykonos. Much love.